Hello, it's been a while since I have done a video. I've just been so busy. It's the holiday season and I make jewelry and I've been doing live sales on Facebook and I'm just so busy between that and Etsy and my own websites. But I just wanted to catch you guys up with what's going on with me. I'm doing well. I'm continuing on with the immunotherapy Tecentriq, and I am experiencing severe clumsiness. And after looking up the side effects, balance issues are one of them listed. So we don't know if that is it or it could be a cyst in one of my sinus cavities. It's just bad. Like, all the doorways keep beating me up. And even my husband was laughing at me the other day. I was using my hands gesturing when I was talking and I hit the door frame. And he's like, be careful, you're going to break your hand. The other day I took a tumble down a hill when I was walking the dog. I mean, it was more than a tumble. It was roll, roll, and then finally on my ass. But I'm just really clumsy and I have to be very careful with every step that I take, because if I'm not paying attention for 1 second, I will twist my ankle. And I'm glad I have screws and metal plates in the ankle and leg that I already broke, because I would have broken them again. But now I have to be careful not to break my other leg and ankle. So that's where I'm at. I'm just very clumsy and I've been dizzy and getting a lot of little headaches. We've done a brain MRI and rolled that out. Everything's fine besides that cyst they see in this cavity here. So they tend to resolve on their own, but I may need a very minor surgery. I'm not sure yet. I don't even know if the cyst is the problem. But that's what's going on with me. I'm in burnout as well with all of the things that I do and dealing with other people. They just really drain me. So I took yesterday to rest. I slept all night. It was great. So yeah, I also have been hanging out with my local cancer sister. She really feels like a genuine sister to me. We love hanging out and we do crystal shopping together and thrift store shopping. And it's great to have somebody nearby who knows exactly how you feel. And there's just this bond there that you don't get with other people. And I'm just so thankful for everybody that I've met through my support groups. Good news, I'm also officially a volunteer with PMP Pals. So if you haven't checked them out, they do amazing Hope Zoom sessions, and that's a roundtable support group on Zoom where you can come and just listen to other people and talk yourself as well. And it's really great. We all have this great bond. What else is going on with me? Oh, I wanted to talk a little bit about how I just had a feeling the other day. I really don't know what the word is. If you know what the word is, please tell me. When you are looking at what you've been through from the outside and you look at yourself as if you're looking at someone else and you have a different perspective and you think, wow, I or she did that. I went through that and that and that. And I literally was amazed and sad and happy and grateful. So many different feelings that I've been to hell and back. Not once, not twice. So many times I can't even count in just 2.5 years. A little bit longer than that, but been to hell and back, and I am still here and I'm doing much better than I was before diagnosis. I feel amazing. I'm literally living with cancer, and for the most part I feel really good, and mentally and physically, thanks to all these components that have come together, counseling, antidepressants, keeping myself busy. I'm doing really good. And if I were somebody else, if I were a friend of mine, I would be like, wow, you're amazing. Not to toot my own horn, but sometimes we need to do that, because sometimes we're really hard on ourselves and you just need to step back and look at yourself and be kind to yourself and be amazed with yourself. And I've just been through so much and I don't know how I'm still here. And this thought process kind of came along when I found out that a young boy that had the same surgery, CRS and HIPEC, had passed away He had colon cancer, and either I forgot that he had passed away. I sometimes hearing about children that don't make it really affect me. So sometimes I block it out because I can't process it. But I found out that he died and I processed it, and just like, wow, why am I here and he is not? And it's that survivor's guilt is another thing somebody talked to me about. And I don't usually feel guilt, but I was feeling guilt. And it's just one of those things. You need to step back and look at yourself as if you're someone else and appreciate everything you've gone through and feel lucky to be alive, because a lot of people do not get to be alive. A lot of people do not get the opportunity to have life-saving surgeries, and a lot of people do not survive. So be thankful and grateful for where you are. And as for survivor's guilt, when I felt that in the beginning, and I don't usually feel it anymore, I read a book by Joel Neeb called Survivor's Obligation. And he went through that same kind of thing I just mentioned about, why am I here and they're not? I would give everything for that child to be alive. It's the book is really eye-opening, and he is a great example of living for those that don't get to be here anymore and dedicating your life to those that are not here with us anymore. Just be grateful and live out through them. Do whatever you can to enjoy your life and live it to the fullest and make it meaningful. And that book is just amazing. I'm thinking about, and I'm not sure how to do it, starting a library with these kind of books written by cancer survivors that are just totally inspirational. And I'm just not sure how to do it, because when you're shipping books, there's going to have to be a payment in there somewhere for the shipping. I don't know if it's best to donate to a library. I'll be thinking on that. But anyway, if you are feeling that guilt, I recommend that book, and just dedicating your time and your emotions and what you do to those that are not here, making your life worthwhile and valuable in honor of them. That's what I recommend. And another thing that I wanted to talk about quickly, because I'm probably not going to do another video for a little while, is how far we come. In the beginning, my whole life, I was afraid of cancer. I never even said that word cancer. It's like the name you don't say, like Voldemort. I used to say the big C. I was diagnosed with the big C. I'm dealing with the big C. And now I say cancer, and it's just, I don't know what the word is, really flippantly. It's really easy for me to say now because I've been living with it and I've processed it. So if you're new in this, just know that once you've had time to process and accept and do what you can to live your life, and hopefully it'll be a good, long life, you'll be able to speak of these things in a different way, out of strength rather than fear. And I wish that for all patients and all people that love a patient, that you will learn to talk and process these things out of love and strength rather than fear. So that's it for today. And if I don't see you all by then, have a Merry Christmas, and I wish you all well. Bye.